your high school drama teacher, Wayne Salomon. I wondered how he took a look at you, this star athlete, and he decided he was interested in you for acting.
He's done that time and time again, and I think that's, again, part of the philosophy of the school. Is like, you're not meant to stay in one lane. You're meant to be, you're meant to try it all. And, and see if you like it. And if you don't, okay, you don't have to do it again. Just do it once. But if you do, hey, look at there, you found something out about yourself.
My earliest memory of John, he was a junior and I was teaching here part-time. He was a football player, and I went to see a football game. And I didn't know him or his number at that moment. And some guy tackled some guy from Lutheran North on the far sideline, and the kid from Lutheran North didn't get up. And he wasn't hurt. He was like out of wind, he was rolling around on the ground, and the Burroughs player was just standing over him, not taunting him or anything, but looking at him as like, are you hurt? Can I help you kind of way? And I turned to somebody and I said, who made that tackle? And they went, Jon Hamm. But I didn't really meet him until he was in the dance chorus of Carousel.
The dance chorus
of Carousel in his junior year, and the director here was in a car accident and couldn't finish directing the play. So they asked me if I would come in and help another faculty member. And I started watching the choruses. And John was in the chorus along with the rest of the football players who could be in the chorus, because that director thought football players can lift people. And I started to notice that he was a pretty good dancer, and I noticed his charisma, and started thinking about what I was doing the next year. And as it rolled around, that became Godspell. And I had a student body that didn't have a Judas. But I'd seen him move, I'd seen him dance, I'd seen him hit a guy on a football field, and he was my guy. So we talked a little about it. He didn't want to audition. He just wanted to be cast. So you could tell already he was an actor. And
wait, so you approached him. How did he do in the audition?
Good. Yeah, John's a really skilled guy that a lot of people I don't necessarily think of him as, because everybody thinks of him as Don Draper. But he dances a little bit, he sings pretty well. He's got lots of things that would commend him to the musical theater. Although he would have to learn to sing better, he would have to learn to dance better, but at the level I was working with, he was a really kind of gifted young man. And when we started working, I noticed how hard he worked as well. And we had something happen in the show that was tragic twice. One of the actresses in the show lost her father, and the actor who was playing Jesus lost his mother 2 days in a row. And the company went to pieces. And John, who was an orphan, kind of took charge of 30 people in the cast of Godspell. Not me, him. And he became like their protector. If somebody needed a hug, he was there for it. He just kind of became the real functional center of the group, as opposed to the one that I cast and put in the play. And that's his play. We remember that play as his play.
It's post-college. What made you decide to call the headmaster of John Burroughs School and propose an internship?
Well, I needed a job. I had been waiting tables in St. Louis for about a year, and that was fine. But there was something about the profound impact that the school had on me that I wanted to turn that around and do something for another generation of kids. And I wanted to give something back. And so I had a great year. I taught a lot of wonderful kids. I learned a lot. I read a lot. I still studied a lot. And I was able to hang out with the guy who I consider my mentor in many ways, and a close personal friend, for a solid year.
How was he as a teacher?
Good. Boys hated him.
Why?
He was great looking. Girls loved him. But he was a good teacher, because John understands playing. And when you teach acting, if you can't teach people how to play within a small structure, well, you can't teach acting.
What about his ability do you think has made him a successful actor?
I think what makes most successful actors is how hard they're willing to work. So it kind of runs into itself. He's as good as he is because he works hard. He doesn't get up in the morning and go to the van and learn 3 lines and watch 4 hours of television. He's working on that character, whatever that character needs to be, in an almost single-minded way. Simultaneously, he doesn't take it as the most important thing in the world. It's a job like any other jobs. It has its benefits and it has its faults.